That must have been a hard one to take.
Was Lawrence, do you know, and I feel as if I'm standing here making an excuse, but do you know, I didn't think it was anything in the game. They're the so-called best team in the league, and I thought first half we were actually the better side, but against the wind. I thought we created a chance, and go take your chances, but Thomas is through. Thomas is definitely desperate to score, and I get that. You know, if he lifts his head, he probably rolls Rory Payton in, and then, do you know, we take that chance. Flem's not had a save to make. Full game, it's not had a save to make, and they score with probably their first chance of the game. And we started the second half actually well again. Thomas Orr's in again a couple of times. Rory Payne's got a shot for it, so we start really well. But I think if we just need a goal, and we need to get in front today. And if we did that, then I couldn't see any way back for Queen's Park, if I'm being honest, because I didn't think they were threatening us. I thought the shape was good defensively. I'll just say to the boys in there, after 2 weeks, after the Elgin game, you come in, you go, you're going to train them, we need to rip this up, we need to start again defensively. I knew it looks as if we're a wee bit more solid defensively, our shape looks good, and I need to come into training now on Tuesday and try and get us going the other way and get that finishing and get that killer instinct in front of goal, because I just think that was the only thing that lacked today, was that killer instinct in their box.
Yeah, when we were talking here about how two teams had different spells when they were on top, as it were, but when we had that spell, and I'm not talking about Queen's Park, but when we had that spell, it was really the chance with Thomas Orr. Apart from that, we didn't have the killer instinct.
No, we didn't have the killer instinct, and I thought, to be fair, we started the second half better as well. Do you know, we went through. Thomas again's got a left foot shot, he might have played Andy Stiller in. You know, Pates is the one for the edge of the box. So, but listen, both teams, it just didn't look as if. I said to Frank McHugh about 10-15 ago, I says, listen, if we don't win it, we'll not lose it, because it looked that type of day where both teams were defensive shapes were really good, and it was going to take something, you know, special or out of the ordinary to win it. But then, you know, the goal from our point of view is sloppy, because I just think we defended so well all day, and we've switched off at the back post for the goal they score. But listen, 2 weeks ago against Elgin, it was rip it up and start again. I don't think it is that today. I think I've said it to them in there. You know, they're 4 points away from where we want to be in terms of the playoffs. It's no mountain to climb. It's in our hands. And I just think if we continue to defend properly and play like that in a defensive shape, but suddenly, you know, just try and get that killer instinct in front of goal. And we need to try and get that. We need to take our chances when we're on top.
Is that extra degree of frustration? And I know it's a cliche, but just fine margins in football, as you say. I think looking at the stats, possession was 50-50, 5 shots on target each, but ultimately only one manager's going up the road happy.
And that's it, and that's the way it's been for me for the start of the season. That was the way it was much of last season, even in League One. Do you know? But listen, I won't feel sorry for myself. I'll take whatever comes my way, because you know, that's football, and I get that. I don't have any issue with that, and people will voice their opinion. But I always say this: I'm no a different manager for the manager that kept us in the league and drawing 2-3 in a row in League One. I'm no different for that. But you need that wee bit of the margins. You need football's fine lines between success and failure, and today was the finest, because the worst we were going to get today was a point, and we've come away with nothing. And really, I'll be honest with you. I mean, I don't know what Ray thought, but I thought probably both teams deserved at least a point out of the game.
Obviously, another home game coming up. Another chance to get that ball in motion.
As I've said that to them, do you know, I've said that to them, we look forward, we come in Tuesday night, got their heads down. I mean, after the Elgin game, their heads were down, and rightly so, because we let a lot of people down. I don't think we've let people down today as such in terms of our performance. I don't think they've let each other down. I just think they know that they're nearly there, and we need to find a way of just getting over that line, because once they do, I think this squad of players will take a hell of a lift. I think they will take a hell of a lift. And it's not a million miles away, Cameron. It's not a million miles away. And I believe that, and I've told them, but it's all right, that running through my veins, that I believe it. They've got to believe it. And I just spoke to Jamie Hamill there, he came in and seen me, and he says, Gaffer, that's what it is. He says it's just that wee bit, trying to get them that extra confidence, because they know everything's good, the training's good, they're enjoying the training, they're enjoying the gym. Everything's good in terms of where we need to be, other than just getting that win. And they need to get it, because they get that win in this league, I think they'll go for it.
It's the one thing that you can't coach, I imagine, is momentum. You get that win, and then obviously the tails are up and things go from there.
You can, and you know me, I'm positive. I'm a positive guy, and I'm a positive man in life in general. I'll never be a half glass empty, and moping about and feeling sorry for myself. So I'm buzzing now to come back into Tuesday, try and challenge myself to see if we can go and get this one against Cowdenbeath. If we play like we've played the last 2 weeks defensively against Dan and today against Queen's Park, and we can get the top end of the pitch. Bear in mind we've got Joe Victoria coming back this week as well, so that's a big lift for us as well, because I think somebody like Joe today might have grabbed one for us because he's got that instinct, he's got that natural ability to grab a goal or create a goal. So he's coming back into the fray, and hopefully Jinky's get some game time under his belt as well. So hopefully we can go again, and we continue if we continue to defend and play like that, if we continue to play like we've played in the last 2 weeks defensively, then all we need is that bit at the other end. And if we can get that, we'll get a win, there's no doubt about that.